Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your June 2021 reading. Let's get started. All right, Spirit, tell me about Scorpio in June. What's going to happen in June for Scorpio? All right, we have under Spirit, family, friends, and guides. Under events, we have great achievement. And under intention, we have discovery. All right. So through family and friends, there's some kind of discovery and some kind of great achievement through all of this. It feels like maybe you've been a little disattached from family and friends, right? We are COVID. We're at the end of hopefully of all of this, and things can start going back to normal at this time. And you're discovering the values and benefits of having them around. Maybe, you got caught up in being more in the hermit, staying away, but I think June, you're discovering the value of community and being able to share some kind of great achievement, or just the discovering this value is a great achievement for you. Maybe even prior to COVID, you were kind of maybe like standoffish to the people around you. Maybe there was a falling out, and you kind of stayed away from people or events, or that sort of thing. And you're realizing that despite what has happened in the past, there's still good that can come of community, of people, of events, socializing, that sort of thing. Let's get some more information. All right, Spirit, tell me more about Scorpio in June. What's going to happen in June for Scorpio, Spirit? Okay, so we had a card that flipped over here. Opportunity and change. Okay, that goes with what I was saying. There's, change coming up. Holy love. All right. Blessings and abundance. Nice. And trust the universe. Okay. So yes, there's some kind of spiritual attainment, I think. There's a fulfillment of this new discovery, opportunity and change. Things are changing for you. With holy love and trust the universe, there's a spiritual aspect, I think, and blessings and abundance. So being around family and friends, being in the community, socializing brings a lot of abundance and blessings to you that maybe you didn't necessarily realize you were missing before. And this opportunity and change to me feels like a breath of fresh air, and you're discovering that, oh, there is a lot of good in this. This is a basic necessity or a basic need for being human, right? We're social creatures, and we are attached in ways together, and in spirit, and listening to higher self, just basically coming back into, I don't want to, union kind of with humanity, coming back into union with yourself. This abundance and it's a great achievement for you. I think you've kind of been separated for a while. COVID didn't help. But you're coming out of that. And the spirit and the universe are supporting you in that and helping you discover more and more and more about yourself, about others, about community, about being human, about living, all of that kind of stuff. About spirituality, connecting to your own, connecting to love, loving again, trusting again. Okay, Spirit, tell me more about Scorpio in June. What's going to happen in June for Scorpio? We have the Five of Swords, the King of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Emperor. All right, Emperor, definitely taking charge of your life, especially by the end of June, and being authoritative in your own life, in your own happiness, because sitting here with the Five of Swords and Three of Swords, as you can see, is like a sense of defeat, a sense of heartbreak. The Five of Swords is kind of about getting ahead, using your wit, your intelligence to get ahead, not necessarily caring about the feelings of others or what happens to others. You're going to get your own. It made you feel like kingly, like you were in charge or that you had control of things, but it ended up being in heartbreak. And that's where things got kind of, I think you started realizing, okay, this isn't necessarily the way to go. And up to this point, maybe this is kind of how you lived your life. And now in June, the discovery part of humans can be cool, to say it crudely, family, friends, guides and stuff around you, like teachers, even spiritual guides. They're here for a reason. You're learning to value that again, to end this heartache and to end trying to kind of get by on your own without thinking about how it affects other people. And the Nine of Cups is about getting a wish. So I feel like there was, behind all of, this way of living, there was a wish of finding someone to connect to. There was a wish of being able to feel connected or feel like you're loved or accepted, or because I imagine this type of thinking and this type of living would have alienated you from the general public. But there was always this secret hope or secret wish that somebody would come along and maybe show you, maybe as a kind of would save you. But you, through whatever you've been going through, you've connected yourself with love. You're starting to see that your wish is coming true. You're going to trust the universe for this opportunity and change of this way you've been living before and thinking that you were kingly, and realizing maybe not so much. So this is the great achievement. You've coming from self-thinking, self-serving thinking and living into more of a community, letting friends in, letting family in, and getting your wish of feeling love, feeling blessed, having abundance in love. Not so think of yourself or on your own. You have to do this to get by because no one else is going to, which there is a certain amount of truth in that, but we're social creatures, and we also need people around us that love us and support us. And I think you're learning that even you too can be loving, and you too can be supporting to family and friends, coworkers, colleagues, anything. And then with the Emperor here, you thought you were kingly with this type. You realize that this type of living and thinking isn't working. But through this, you really get to be an emperor, a king, a leader, a fair, balanced leader, a ruler. And I think part of the wish too is to be recognized that way. Whereas living in this frame of mind, you saw yourself as kingly, but you realized other people weren't seeing you that way. So there was a wish as well to be seen as this great and glorious leader. But through this discovery, through this self-transformation, through all the learning about loving and trusting, you get to be truly that leader, and you will be recognized and seen, and that'll bring even more wish fulfillment, right? You're getting that more love, which means more love that you can give back to your community. All right, let's get a couple last messages. What else would you like Scorpio to know for June, Spirit? What last messages for Scorpio do you have in June? All right, we have journey, branch out to new worlds. Yeah, definitely branch out. That's what you're doing. And patience, everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. So I think that this is probably what this is saying is June is the discovery. It's a great achievement that you're coming out of this type of thinking, but patience, because I think it's going to keep evolving past June. You'll get more and more into this emperor feel, more and more blessings and abundance, more and more change, and as more and more love, both given and received. Trust the universe more achievements, more discovery. It's just going to keep feeding itself and more journeys, branching out more ways. So good for you, Scorpio. I think that's all the messages for June for you. May you be blessed with lots of love and light. Namaste.